I have made some bad mistakes in my time, but that's the breaks, and I'll bet I've had way more fun than you.
Hello there, welcome back to another edition of Kip Does Stuff. Today I need to build a replacement for this toolbox. I built it as a joke, actually. Someone was telling me how much of a better they were at me at everything. I said, today let's make toolboxes that don't require any fasteners. And this is all held together with crappy dovetails and pressure fit on the handle. And I threw some hand tools in it that I had every intention of using, but never did. And the reason I can't use them is they're all piled in this thing, and I can never look into it and see what I've got. So I'm going to try to build a different one that I saw a picture of online. Let's get started. Okay, these are the tools I need to get into that toolbox. On right here we have a couple squares, a speed square, and we got 3 chisels, a gouge I made, selection of files. Then we have my brace and egg beater drill bit. I got some bits for the egg beater, but I'm missing all my auger bits at the moment. There's a tape measure, a marking gauge, one of those wooden rulers, hammer, a level, a couple hand saws, and there's a pair of calipers in there too, but you can't really see them. So let's see if we can lay out something to get all these tools easily visible and easily stored. Okay, maybe a little difficult to see, but on the bench here I've drawn out the toolbox part that I'm going to be using. Here's the upright here. There's 2 little notches at the top. There's the handle. And this, from here to here, is the little cubbies that are on each side. I've got 2 of them laid out side by side, so I'm going to try to lay out my tools in the best way possible so that they're all hanging and stored in the cubbies in the best way possible. So let's get started on that. Okay, here's what I've come up with. I've got all the files and chisels lined up on one side. They'll be put in blocks at the bottom. They'll fit in it and then it gets pulled straight out the top. Same with the chisels. Next to this I'll have 2 more screwdrivers I forgot to put in here. Gouge to be here. Then in the bottom I'll have 2 special kerfs for the saws to set in so the blades are protected. I also have the caliper here and this 1 square that I'll lay in the bottom with these. This marking gauge I've never used and I never will use. This wooden ruler I'll never use, and this combination square unnecessary, so those 3 will be removed from the set completely. On the other side I've got my speed square up here at the top by that angle. Below that, a tape measure, the square I use most of the time. The bracer, bits, and egg beater will be fit in the bottom of this cubby hole. This area here will be for auger bits that I don't have at the moment, but they'll be put on here and any other specialized tools I need. And the rest can just lay in the bottom of the cubbies. So I guess it's time to cut some boards and assemble this. Okay, here everything is laying on the bench. I got the worst screws imaginable, but I'm going to try to put this thing all together using screws and a little bit of glue. Let's see how we do. Okay, so there it is, all put together. Screws and glues everywhere. Just need to beef up this handle. I'm going to screw this on this here and shape it. And that should take care of that. Now we need to fill in all the tools. Okay, now it's fully assembled. This side I'm going to start putting my files in. I'm just going to take this block of wood, 1.5 by 1.5, drill holes in it, so that it sits right about there. And now I'll just keep adding pieces as they go across. Okay, here are all the files I use on a regular basis. So I will screw this into place right here. And then I'll start on an area for my chisels. Okay, so I've got a couple holders made. All my files fit here, nice and tight in their little holder. And I've also got these little spreaders or calipers here. I got enough room for a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and a 1 inch chisel. It's got an extra 1/2 inch chisel here. I also made a pocket down here. Runs the length of this and then cuts off in this direction. In one pocket, my saws go in there. And in the front, I decided to throw in my gouge and these 2 squares. On the end here, I could put pretty much anything I want. I also got enough room on the end next to the files to put 2 screwdrivers here because I don't have anything to hold screwdrivers right now. I'll leave this room underneath here open for the saws to get in and out. Still got a little room over here. I might put the hammer on this side. I've got a metal holder. I can hold it right here just fine, so I don't have to make another holder. I've also got this area here left over. I beefed up the top part, put a handle on it, and cleaned up with the files. And I've also got the entire back side screwed. I'll probably do it the same. Put my auger bits all the way along here. Then put my brace and egg beater drill bit down here. And still put my square up here. Or speed square up there. And I've got tons of room for other tools because I made this way bigger than it needs to be. But I'm going to take it all apart, give it a couple coats of paint, and call it good.